Hello, this is Billy, and this video is part of our vocab section for our cts-d prep. This video will cover all numbers through letter A words and their definitions that are recommended for a cts-d holder to know. Please subscribe and like this video if you find it helpful. 1/3 octave equalizer. A graphic equalizer that provides 30 to 31 slider adjustments corresponding to specific fixed frequencies with fixed bandwidths, with the frequencies centered at every 1/3 of an octave. The numerous adjustment points shape the overall frequency response of the system. This makes the sound system sound more natural. 4K ecosystem. Video cameras, media players, servers, displays, distribution, and networking technologies used for recording and delivering video at 3840 by 2160 or 4096 by 2160 pixel resolution. 8K. A video resolution format. It offers a 7680 by 4320 pixel resolution, which is 16 times the resolution of full HD. 9-pin connector. The most common type of RS-232 connection that is used within a control system. Acceptable viewing area. The viewing range for a screen suggested as a 45-degree line extending outward from the left side edge and right side edge of a displayed image. Access point. A network device that handles a wireless network connection. Acoustic echo canceller. Used in a conferencing system, the canceller will attempt to compensate for environmental echoes that are created by the far site sound bouncing around the walls and furniture and returning to the microphone. Acoustics. Explains and quantifies the interactions of cyclical mechanical compression and rarefaction of a medium, typically air, occurring within a commonly accepted frequency range of 20 Hz to 20 kHz, the audible spectrum, and the physical environment in which those waves occur. Acuity, an eye's ability to discern fine details. There are several different kinds of acuity, including resolution acuity, which is the ability to detect that there are two stimuli rather than one in a visual field, and recognition acuity, which is the ability to identify correctly a visual target, such as the difference between a letter G and a letter C. AES, Audio Engineering Society. Allied Trade, a business that collaborates with AV professionals to complete a project. Alternating current, AC, an electrical current that reverses its direction periodically. Ambient light, lighting throughout an area that produces general illumination. Ambient noise, sound that is extraneous to the intended, desired, or intentional background noise. Amplifier, an electric device for increasing the strength of electrical signals. Amplitude, the strength of an electric signal as measured by the height of its waveform. Amperage, the amount of electric current flow within a circuit. Amperage is measured in amps and expressed using the symbols capital I or capital A. Analog, a method of transmitting information by a continuous but varying signal. Analog to digital / digital to analog. AD/DA converters, used to convert signals from analog to digital or from digital to analog. Angularly reflective screen, a screen that reflects light back to the viewer at a complementary angle. ANSI, American National Standards Institute. Aperture, an opening in a lens regulating the amount of light passing through the lens to the imager. Arrayed loudspeaker system, a loudspeaker arrangement that delivers sound from a single point in space. It is also known as a high-pressure system. Artifact, a small disturbance that affects the quality of a signal. Aspect ratio, the ratio of image width to image height. Attack time, a setting within an audio-digital signal processor that determines how quickly the volume will be reduced once the volume exceeds the threshold. If the attack time is too slow, then the sound will become distorted as the system adjusts. Attenuate, to reduce the amplitude or strength of a signal or current. Audio Coverage Uniformity Measurement Locations, ACUML. The test points within a venue that have been determined to carry out the measurements for the Audio Coverage Uniformity Test. Audio Coverage Uniformity Plan, ACUP. A standalone document that identifies the audio coverage uniformity measurement locations for a particular venue using the Infocom indication symbol. Audio Processor, an electronic device used to manipulate audio signals. Audio Return Channel, ARC. Introduced to the HDMI standard with version 1.4, ARC allows a display to send audio data upstream to a receiver or surround sound controller, eliminating the need for a separate audio connection. Audio Signal, an electronic representation of sound. Audio Transduction, the process of converting acoustical energy into electronic energy or electronic energy back into acoustical energy. Audio Video Bridging, AVB, a standard-based audiovisual data link layer protocol defined under IEEE standard 802.1-AVB. It uses standard Ethernet cabling but requires AVB-enabled switches and network components. AVB does not require separate network infrastructure or dedicated bandwidth. AVB components automatically prioritize data. AVB was recently renamed Time-Sensitive Networking to reflect the standard's applicability to communication among different types of devices such as network sensors. See also Time-Sensitive Networking. Audiovisual Infrastructure, the physical building components that make up the pathways, supports, and architectural elements required for audiovisual technical equipment installations. Audiovisual Rack, a housing unit that protects and organizes electronic equipment. The inside of a typical AV industry rack is 19 inches, or 482.6 millimeters wide. Many of the technical specifications for a rack, including size and equipment height, are determined by standards that have been established by numerous standard-setting organizations. The outside width of the rack varies from 21 to 25 inches, or 530 to 630 millimeters. Authority Having Jurisdiction, AHJ, an organization, office, or individual responsible for enforcing the requirements of a code or standard or for approving equipment, materials, installation, or procedure. In some areas of the world, the authority having jurisdiction is known as a regional regulatory authority. Automatic Gain Control, AGC, an electronic or logic feedback circuit that maintains a constant acoustical power, or gain, output in response to input variables such as signal strength or ambient noise level. Automatic Private IP Addressing, AP/IPA, a form of link local addressing defined in the IETF standard RFC 3927. AP/IPA automatically assigns local routable addresses from the reserved network 169.254.0.0 through 16 to devices that do not have or cannot obtain an IP address. This allows devices to communicate with other devices on the same LAN. AP/IPA operates at the network layer of the OSI model and the internet layer of the TCP/IP protocol stack. Alright, those are only a portion of the vocab words recommended for a cts-d holder to know. I will be back with more definitions, so don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and please like this video if you found it helpful.